Okay, it's like around the rabbit hole.
Hey, you want to do a quick see how fast I could do my hand wrap?
No, Velcro stuck. Yeah. You know what? Let's go find someone that wraps our hands for every training session so we get this right. Let's get over there.
Hey, you want to do a quick see how fast I could do my hand wrap?
Oh, hell yeah.
Countdown?
Let's go. All right, we're gonna.
Let's count down.
All right, hold up.
My guys don't believe me sometimes, and I gotta prove them wrong. So let's see how quick I do my hand wraps.
Video Guinness World Record.
So a lot of times you have your hand wraps like, and a lot of you will probably agree with me. A lot of you times your hand wraps are clean, but they end up like this in your bag, right? And when you get to the gym, this is how you pull them out, right?
Yeah. That's what mine look like.
And so remember what I told you earlier, you want to kind of make sure it's flat.
Yep.
And you're gonna find out why, because that takes some of your time when you're doing your hand wraps.
Okay.
All right, so whenever you're ready.
All right, so here we go. Ready? I'm gonna time it with the GoPro. All right, ready? Here we go. For the Guinness World Record of hand wrapping, Thai style. Ready? And hold up. I want to record. Ready? 60 seconds and go. Let's go. So we're trying to do hand wraps in 60 seconds. Let's go. That's how you keep your coaches happy. Let's go. 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. He's got a good pace. Got a good pace going. Come on. Will he make the 60-second mark and make a new Guinness World Record? I think that's all we need is video proof. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go. Let's go. Can you do it faster? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, that was under 60 seconds. That was actually, hold on, let me do the math. I think it was like almost 40 seconds. That was, can you beat that?
And look, same thing.
And it still looks clean and pretty. That's what's up. All right, so we're gonna train a little bit. Hope you liked the video. Again, keep an eye out for more Muay Thai tips. And until next time, now you got some pretty hand wraps. So I'm here at STB in Lorton, Virginia with my Muay Thai guy, Coach E. I'm telling you guys I have no idea how to properly do hand wrap. So we're here for our hand wrapping lesson. So I'm just gonna let you tell us what's right and what's wrong, because I just grab them and start wrapping, you know.
Well, obviously, you know, there's so many different ways of wrapping your hands. But
I got a question for you. So is it about the wrist? Is it the wrap more for the wrist or the knuckles?
I tend to favor the wrist a little bit more. And wrist injury is not a cool thing. I like to just wing it out. Most of them say this side up. Want this side up.
Wait, I should try this at the same time.
So this side up, meaning it's up this way, not this way.
Okay.
All right. I mean, the reason behind that is because there's Velcro. If you do it on this side, the Velcro is sticking up like this. Right?
I've had that where I end up flipping the Velcro stuck. Turning it.
Yeah.
There's different lengths though, right? Does it matter what length it is?
Yes, there is different length. I use the 180 inches. Gives me a lot more, more cushion.
I'm just like 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You know.
And so I'm quick to it. Takes me about maybe less than a minute to do each hand.
Oh wow.
And
so that's what we're shooting for. 1 minute. 1 minute hand wrap.
I like to start with the loop on the top part of your thumb.
Okay.
And just start here. I like to start up high first. The first loop, the second loop, you start to create a little pattern here, right? Third loop, right? You go too tight, your fingers are gonna get cold, right? And then I go kind of like on the fourth loop. That's probably where I stop.
All right.
So you see the little pattern we created right there? It's kind of like progressive going straight down.
Oh, okay, I see it.
We're gonna get back to this wrist though in a minute. But from here, I like to go right around the thumb, right? I go fairly tight around the thumb, right? And I pull up right here. Just make sure you got it nice and tight right there. And then go back around that wrist once.
Back around the wrist.
And twice.
Okay.
So that should be pretty firm right there. And we're gonna come back and finish off over here. Okay, so on the third loop, you're coming back up. I like to spread my fingers, right? Now here's where it gets, you see how it's starting to twist up right there?
Yep.
So I'm already used to it. I just go like this, and I start going and just trying to make it flat, right?
Flatten it up.
Flatten it up. Because if not, then you're gonna be there for a moment. And all of you guys that have done this before, you know what I'm talking about. It gets funny. So here I like to spread my fingers, and then I'm gonna start from the bottom and to about an inch from your knuckle, right? Right. That's one. And the same pattern you did here, you're gonna do here, going down, right? 2, 3, right? And 4.
Oh, the pattern's coming down.
Yes, this time the pattern's coming down this way.
All right.
All right, you want to end right here.
So far, so good.
End at the back, right? You're back here now, right? Behind your pinky.
Yeah.
Right? So from here, again, fingers wide. I like to go right into my pinky. All right? That's one. Keep it nice and tight. Now, a lot of people like to do this, and I'll show you real quick what it is. I like to keep coming across, coming all the way around like this. But some people want to have that bar right here. So instead of doing that, they'll come this way and come back over this way like this, right?
Oh, like securing each one?
Yeah, so here's what it creates. And I'll do this real quick and I'll come back to where you're at, right? So here, right, they go through that first pinky, right? And then they, instead of coming straight back the way I do it, they come this way. And I found it to be pretty cool, right? And you come back this way here, right? Come this way and come back this way. And then you're creating this space where you can make a little bar right here, right? And you can really grip on that.
Oh,
right?
That's like some insider tip right there.
Right, this is, and so this gets thick as we keep going, right? It gets pretty thick. And it looks sloppy now because I just went real quick, but I don't like doing it that way for my own purposes, but there's really some good behind this.
Okay.
So it works both ways. So let's continue where our minds, right? So we go through the first pinky, come back around. It's important you keep that thumb open because if not, it's gonna keep sliding down like to here. Keep that thumb open, hand open, wide open. Come to the middle finger, right?
You don't twist it when you get to the fingers, right? I've seen some people like.
Yeah, but it doesn't, it's fabric, it's not gonna, you don't need it.
Yeah.
It's only when you like have like sticky, like, you know, some people use tape.
Yeah.
And so they'll twist it and so that it won't stick to the fingers or whatever. All right, and then here again, bam, right? On that last finger, you're not coming all the way back. You're going across the knuckle. So you're gonna come from here all the way across the knuckle, right? So here, boom. Cover that ugliness there. Right?
There you go.
The whole time I got my fingers open, right? Spread it. All right? Go again, under. Now remember earlier, I said the way they like to do it is a different way.
Yeah.
Here, you see how it messes that up? You see how this thing is coming across here?
Yeah.
Now I can't create that bar.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of, it takes away from the bar.
Gotcha.
Right?
You like the bar?
The bar is good, but I like this way better. Just come straight across here and shoot and hide all that mess. We're gonna hide all this
That does
mess.
look clean.
Yeah, we're gonna hide that mess right there. Right?
Some pretty knuckles.
And again, you're doing this pretty firm. You wanna make it nice and firm. Not too tight though, because your fingers are gonna get cold and you're gonna cut the circulation from your fingers, and that's not gonna do you no well after striking. And so that's 1, 2, and the third one, right? 3, right? We're still hiding this little area right here. So, okay, so now you're back here now, right?
Yep.
From back here. And so this, I like to do a figure 8 here, right? So the figure 8 goes this way. This way. You see how I did that?
Yeah. And crossed it.
All right, now go, this is where you finish off on your wrist, your lower part of your wrist.
And then Velcro it up.
Bam, done deal. Look at that, nice and tight.
How's that look? How's that look?
Right.
That does look clean.
Right, it's firm. Your knuckles are secured, right? Knuckles are secured, nice and padded. Wrist is definitely secured. Your thumb secured, right? And you're ready to go.
All right, cool. So at the end of this, you can watch it. I'm going to just record his hands so you can see it from like a top view, like your perspective on how to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna remember it today, so I'm gonna have to watch this video myself a couple times to get it right. But don't forget to subscribe, leave some comments. You're gonna see E a lot more on the channel. We're gonna come out and visit, talk to some of his pro fighters, see what's going on. You're actually in charge of the WBC for the DMV area, so DC, Maryland, Virginia,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. I'm the active promoter for the DMV area for the WBC Muay Thai.
Yeah. So you know, if you're into Muay Thai, maybe thinking about fighting, you might want to hit him up. I'm gonna leave his information down below. But that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, learned something, and if you think if you like his way, let us know. If you don't like his way, let us know.
Works for me too.
Yeah.